Evening everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tonight I'm bringing you round 6 of P1's Toyota Concept Cup. These things have been feisty little beasts in the last 5 rounds. Should be some good racing tonight as well. So yes, they've just started quali, so we'll jump into spectator mode for you guys. Put the usual stuff on. Oh, wrong one. Blammo. So I'm currently on board with our man Mocking Weeks. Dive to the front man, see what sort of lap times we're doing. So we're at Willow Springs Street Circuit tonight. I don't know this course. Oh. So he's just getting his wheels on the dirt there, not even grass here today. Yeah, so this is Willow Springs Street, or the streets of Willow Springs, depending on how you look at it. Difficult track, lots of runoff, no sort of curbs or anything like that. You can see it's just, I'll go on board and just have a look from Susan's point of view. As you can see, absolutely loads of runoff. You get it wrong, you're off into the sand. Loads of different variations to this course as well. So again, the guys have got to make sure they get it right. Don't want to be ploughing through the cones and losing your way, gaining massive penalties. So Susan's currently holding fast to 108. So yeah, very difficult course this one. So Dory currently, he's just been outdone by Big Les Cunt. Big Les Cunt put himself into second with a 109.5. Dory was holding that spot, but now pushed out with a 110.3. Dory, West Ham Daz. Marking on the sand, just having a bit of a spectate for a minute. 114.5 for West Ham at the minute. Some pressure from, I don't know who that was, I think that was, who was that, Stu Mac? Must have been, he was in a colourful livery. Champ, again, new driver, don't know much about this guy. Watched him race on Sunday in the Nissans. Not bad driver. Had a few little mares though, didn't end up doing too well in the race. See how he gets on tonight, see how he handles these little Toyotas. As I say, they are feisty little things. So he's currently holding 7th. Best lap times 1:14.1. Steve Scooby. No lap times from Steve at the minute, not on the board anyway. Anyone else for that matter. Oh, look, they're gone. Stewie Mac's car just looking amazing. That's quite a good screen grab. Can I do that? 1 second. Screenshot that. None of that. Right, so we're just grabbing a screenshot of that because that was pretty cool. I'm on Baggy Snails as well, P1 Racing. With the anime logo today. So looking pretty cool as well for Baggy. Boys all sporting the darksmoka channel logo. Respect to the lads for that. So Zuzim's now bettered his time. He's got a 107.9. Zuzim's Dory's put himself back into second with a 108.8. He's pushed Big Les Cunt back, who's not managed to better that time at the minute of a 109.5. Champ's done alright, put himself into 4th with a 111.0. Tatey Lives, another guy I don't know a lot about. Nice to get some information off you boys about these two. So Tatey currently sitting in 5th, 111.4 for him, but yeah, that's his fastest. So Blue Wheels 72, 112.1. Marking Weeks 112.5. West Ham Daz 114.5. There's our man Stewie Mac. No lap times for Stewie. And again, Baggy's still in the pits. So yeah, don't know a lot about this track, to be honest with you. I've driven a couple of the Willow Springs and they're all pretty much like this. if I've not driven all the variants, but they all seem pretty sort of open, deserty. As I say, lots of runoff. If you get it wrong, it can take you a long time to get back on track. See Susan just getting off track there. So slowing him right down, putting pebbles all over the track as well. Better this time, so a 1087. It's pushed him within a second of Zuzim's. Rocky Wheat's now pushed himself up into third as well with a 1089. Steve Scooby as well, 1093, himself up into fourth. Champ also better this time from 111.0 to a 109.4 as well. 3 for Steve Scooby. Big Les Cunning 6, 109.5. Tatey Lives still not quite managing to better that time at 111.4. Quite consistent though. Little flash of the lights from Tatey, thank you. Still holding that 112.1. West Ham does just better this time, 112.7 now for West Ham. Great big unit, Jack smashed on the back of his car, it's good to see as well. Stewie Mac, yeah, you'll see a little Aussie flag on his wing mirrors there. Although he's got the English flag above his car, he is an Australian, been living in the UK for a while now. Trying his hand at drifting tonight by the look of it. So I do say this most weeks, but you will see the guys shooting in and out of the pits, and Steve Scooby is at the minute. And Zuzim's also, so they come to burn some fuel off and then jump in the pits, change the tyres, cars a little bit lighter, a little bit faster, and try and better their lap times. See a lot of that tonight. Dory getting closer with every lap. So 108.7 now for that last, his fastest minute. Still holding that third. Steve Scooby still holding fourth minute. Champ just getting his wheels on the dirt there. Losing all sorts of grip. This track, to be honest. I don't think it's one of the fan favourites. Baggy Snails back in the room, it's good to see. So let's go on board with a lap. Let's see if we can get on board with him. Do a lap with Dory, see how he gets on. It's quite a tight track in places as well. Guys have got to be careful through some of these turns. Not to knock each other off. You can see the course variations there with all the different lines for the cones. So once they're gone, the guys have got to use their wits to remember the track. With just over 1 minute laps, there's going to be a few of them in a 30-minute race. Guarantee some of those cones are going to disappear as well. So down on his lap times at the minute. possibly gaining a penalty for shortcutting that little corner, but looks like he's got away with that. So yeah, masses of variance on this track. He has bet his time to a 1:08.0 on lap 8 though, so that's sticking him in second at the minute. Only 0.2 of a second behind this man Zuzim's up in front, who's still not managed to better that time of 1:07. Changes at the minute. Teddy Lives has dropped a place. He was in 7th, down in 8th now. A few more boys diving in the pits. As I say, losing that fuel, sticking some fresh rubber on. Stewie Max cars there, covered in pretty much every sticker available on Gran Turismo. Fire exhaust sticking out the side as well, look at that. He has got the, he is sporting the big FU Cancer logo, that's good to see. So let's go and have a look at Baggy Snails, who's not put a lap time in yet. See how he's getting on. Oh, that's a good view, I like that. We probably won't see that for another 20 minutes. Snails, he is the instigator of P1RC, so if you do fancy a bit of this, then get yourself onto Facebook. Go check out P1 Race Community on Facebook. Give Steve Morrill a shout and he'll try and hook you up. I will put links in the description below to the Facebook page as well. So yeah, if you do like what you're watching, first of all give me a like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff, and then go and hit up Facebook. Me first, alright? So Baggy putting in a 1:11.3 there for his fastest at the minute. It's good enough for 8th currently, halfway through quali, so plenty of time left for him to try and better that. So still only that 1:07.7 for Zuzim's. He's been in the pits then. So we'll just have a look at Dory and see if he can better that lap time. He's better his fastest, but he's not quite quick enough for Zuzim's at the minute. So when it flashes up blue sector time, that's showing that he's faster than his fastest time. When it's purple, it's fastest time of that sector. So he is increasing his time, closing the gap on Zuzim's, but possibly not enough to take that top spot for another minute. Got his car a little bit airborne there, pushing it to the limit, so he is up now then, purple sector. 0.088 of a second, but that's good enough for pole position. Zuzim can't beat it. So I'm liking some of the camera angles that this track's given us. So still not quite good enough. 0.073 behind Zuzim's. Zuzim's now back out on track with fresh rubber and less fuel. Chapter puts himself up into 3rd as well with a good time of 1:08.7. So that's not locking weak since Steve Scott nose back a little bit. He's not looking to better that time this lap though with a 4.6 second penalty. But this man Bucky Weeks is not too far behind. 0.2 of a second back. if in doubt, flat out. That's a motto to live by if ever I've seen one. Baggy Snails has now pushed himself into 5th with a 109.5. So Baggy has been showing his true colours in the last few races, really. So in the last couple of Nissan races, I think all the boys from P1 have been a little bit stunned by his positions. He has just been knocked back and down into 6th though, but he looks like he's on pace. Last little section with all the bends in it, as we just see Champ sticking it in the cones. Baggy's been pushed back another spot then, so Big Les Kun is now taking that 6th spot off him. Fire ourselves back up to the front. Susan has increased his time a little bit. 107.739 as opposed to slightly less than that before, because it's not on screen. Dory only 0.1 of a second back though, so still 13 minutes left, 12 minutes left of this quali to stick some laps in, try and beat that. So Mocking Weeks has pushed Champ back down into 4th, so Mocking Weeks now into 3rd. 108.5 for Mocking Weeks. So Champ looking like he's possibly left the lobby and come back. He's set his times. Still keeps him in 4th though. So Steve Scooby in the pits. He burns off just over half his fuel. He's going to stick some fresh rubber on. Give that another go. Big Les Kun is taking the shortcut. Shortcuts. As you see there, very difficult once you're off track. Temptation to put the hammer down is just there. The second put your hammer down in these kind of cars, on the dirt especially, you just lose traction. So an unfortunate moment for Big Les Kun there. He's still holding 6th place with that. Just been watching and Baggy Snails currently holding 7th. Tatey Lives as well, just getting it a little bit wide on that one. Breaking it off the track by the look of it. Looking like he's trying to take out cameramen, spectators. Just there for a photo op, who knows? Rear Wheel 72 currently holding 9th. 111.0 for Rear Wheel. So just behind Tatey Lives though. So if he stays out on track and Tatey decides to stay in his parking spot just there, he'll have a chance of taking that 8th off him. Was doing right at the start of this quali. He's pushed himself back into, well, not pushed himself, dropped back into 10th. 111.9 for West Ham Daz at the minute. Stewie Mac again looking like he's trying the old Driftertronic through this track. 112.4 for Stewie is his fastest, so holding the back of the pack at the minute. He's giving it everything. So into the pits he comes. Susan's just parked up then. still holding third. Champ in fourth. Scooby's done alright, he's getting that fifth spot. Let's go up into sixth as well. He's having a good drive tonight. As I say, this is only quality, so might all change when it comes to the race. Not specifically saying for Big Les Cunt, for any of these guys. I know seems to hold his cool quite well. Raoul, we've got no Raoul tonight. Broke his toe. Someone might have to correct me on that or let me know. Time then to 1:10.4. Eighth. Daz has also bettered his time for 1:10.6. That's ninth at the minute. Tatey lives. 20 him parking up at the side of the track. He's losing places left, right, and centre. So he's down in 10th at the minute. Stewie Mac 1.4 seconds back from Tatey. Up. 7 minutes left of quali. A bit of chaos going off in the background there. There's a bit of damage on his car. That will wear itself out throughout the lap. So that's now cleared on Big Les's car. I think it takes him about a quarter of a lap, half a lap or something like that. Maybe it's time, I'm not too sure. He has put himself up into fourth. It's Big Les. So 1:08.7 for Big Les. Boys down a spot, Champ, Steve Scooby, Baggy Snakes, Rear Wheel, etc. So Baggy back up into 7th. He's holding that spot anyway. It's supposed to be Dory, but I think the camera's already passed him. So he's able to stay on this view. Unless Dory's parked just behind me where I can't see him. Yes, he is. So Mocking Wings back in his time. Laps out of that. Yeah, Big Les gone up in 1:08.7. That's keeping him in fourth. Champ is just behind him though, but that lap's a throwaway now. So Steve Scooby back out on track. He's just put himself in for Fish River. Tyre squealing all over the place, but I don't know who that is. To be able to find them spinning off track. It's not Tatey Lives. Steering back again, just getting it a bit wrong there. So possibly not not a track that Stewie Mac knows at all. I'd probably be in the same boat, driving it off track most corners. As I say, Willow Springs is not one I've driven myself much. And with all the different course changes, I'll be able to tell you which track version this is or where the corners go anyway. So Zuzim's has decided to get back on track. Just 3 minutes left in this quali now, so possibly 2 laps, maybe 3. No, he's going to say 2. Dory obviously quite happy with his second. Again, that's meant to be mocking weeks, but nowhere to be seen. Oh, there he is. So also parked up at the side of the track. Les Kun still out on track, trying to better that time. One of a second behind mocking week, so plenty to play for really. With Champ so close behind, it might be a worthwhile mission to push to take that spot off mocking weeks. Sector there though. Just stay on board with Champ, see who gets on with this one. Half a tank of fuel though, he's carrying a lot of weight. He's just run himself off track. So again, that could be that lap thrown away. We'll just keep an eye on his next sector time. So he's down 1.4 seconds there. So there you go, it could be as simple as that. With a little trip on the sand like that, that's 1 3/4 seconds he lost. So getting the car airborne, that could be quite an issue for some of the guys. Looks to be for Champ on that lap. Baggy Snails has pushed himself up into 6th, getting past Steve Scooby. 9-1 for that position. Baggy also seemed to be quite happy. There is only 30 seconds left in quali, so no more time really left to put some laps in unless you're halfway around already. So standings looking like Zuzim's in 1st, Dory in 2nd, Mocking Weeks in 3rd, Big Kun in 4th, Champ in 5th. Baggy Snails in 6th, Steve Scooby in 7th, Rear Wheel 72 in 8th, West Ham Does in 9th, Tatey Lives in 10th, and Stewie Mac in 11th. So the final has been started. We're in. So I'd say we're looking at about 20 laps, 20 odd laps maybe around here. Say these are feisty little cars, these ones. So Tatey Lives is suddenly at the back of the pack. Don't know what's going on there. So they're away. Apologies about the camera angle. That's a better one. So Zuzim's holding that 1st spot. So Mocking Weeks has managed to take Dory into 2nd. Down the 1st straight. Champ's up into 4th as well, so pushing Big Les Kun out. Just flick through the pack. So Champ up into 4th. Big Les Kun in 5th. Knocked back by Champ. Champ looking like he's got a good run on Dory as well. Oh, a bit of contact between Dory and Big Les. both of them getting on the grass there. That's going to give Stewie Mac a bit of a run. He also gets his wheels on the dirt, slowing him down. Up into 6th though, Stewie Mac, so must have a really good start. Steve Scooby in 7th. So Baggy Snails looking like a big loser out of that one. He's down into 8th, so losing 2 places on that start. Tatey Lives in 9th. Getting his rear wheel and West Ham Daz. So West Ham Daz in 10th. Sorry, rear wheel 72 in 10th and West Ham Daz in 11th. So back up to the front. So Zuzim's rolling away with a 2.7 second lead at the minute. Champ Champ's got himself into 2nd place. A bit of drive from Champ Champ. He's got a half a second lead over Rocky Weeks in 3rd. Purple sectors as well, so Mocking Weeks in 3rd place. So not losing any spots, but he's been passed by Champ Champ and gained Dory's behind him now, but he's in the same position. He's under some pressure from Dory behind and holding a penalty as well. So be careful he doesn't lose that. Dory looking down the inside. He's got that manoeuvre done. Mocking Weeks just pulling over and losing his penalty there. So there's a club right in the fight as well in 5th. Steve Scooby's on the back of him as well. Baggy Snails trying to chase him down. A little bit back, 1.2 seconds back from back in front. Rear wheel 72 in 8th. Kind of out all on his own at the minute. Rear wheel, he's got 5 seconds in front of him, 8.5 behind him. So Stewie back in 9th. He's having a good race, so must have just done something very similar to that. So that's allowed Tatey Lives and probably West Ham Daz to get past in a second. So Tatey up into 9th through Stewie Mac's incident. Yeah, West Ham Daz has managed to get past Stewie Mac into 10th. So West Ham Daz is right back on the track now, right behind him. Guys at the front, so Zuzim's absolutely stormed away. 6.4 seconds up the road here, 6.5 seconds up the road from the rest of the pack at the minute. So this is where the action is. We'll go on board with Champ Champ and just have a look at the queue of cars racking up behind him. So we've got Dory chasing him down, who has managed to get past Mocking Weeks now through Mocking Weeks dropping his penalty. Big Les Kun up into still holding that 5th. A little bit of a penalty as well. So on board with Dory now, looking back at Mocking Weeks. So Big Les Kun just losing a bit of his penalty in the background there. That's why he's ghosting out. Could possibly lose that position to Steve Scooby if he's not careful. Steve Scooby gets a switch back on him around there, takes the inside line and gets that position off him. So good move by Steve Scooby there, so he's up into 5th place, pushing Big Les into 6th. Big Les Kun has still got 1.4 second penalty to lose there though. I do like your spoiler as well, Steve Scooby. So Mocking Weeks just getting it all wrong now. So he's dropped back into 6th. So having a bit of a nightmare then, Mocking. Still a bit of a punch up front with Dory and Champ Champ. As I say, Mocking Weeks just being the loser in that one, put himself into 5th. So Big Les Kun being hunted by Baggy Snails now. He has lost that penalty. So close little pack there then. Little pack. Rear wheel 72 again, all on his own really, 9 seconds either side of him. Tatey Lives as well, all out on his own, so 9th place. He's got 8 seconds in front of him, nearly 9 seconds and 17 behind him. Stewie Mac getting back past West Ham Daz. Stewie Mac has had a couple of offs. As I say, this track is a bit of a nightmare to get back onto and too often. West Ham Daz possibly also having a couple of offs as well. Tyres as well, he seems to have a knack of doing that. He went on Sunday with the Nissans, keeping hold of his tyres when almost burning through. Dory now has taken that place off Champ, put himself into second. Martin Weeks is back in the fight as well. He's 1.7 back from Champ and Dory. He's dragging along Big Les Cunt and Baggy Snails for the ride as well. Cone's going everywhere. Somebody possibly getting it a bit wrong or a bit tight from one of those corners. So Champ now back past Dory. Dory looking to get the cut back on this straight up here. So we'll stay on board with Champ. Just keep your eye on lines that these guys take and see where the positions are able to be taken. So Dory looking for a manoeuvre into every corner by the look of it. Slightly different line into that one, looking for the inside cuts. Oh, not quite making it, so the door closed on him by Champ there. That's allowed Mocky Weeks and Big Les Cunt to close the gap on him as well. Inside there, not quite managing to keep it. A bit of a run down here, whether he makes that position stick before this first corner, it's not looking good. He's taking a different line through there though. Still not quite managing to take that place back off Champ. As I say, this has allowed Mocky Weeks and Big Les Cunt to absolutely close the gap on this pair. Mocky Weeks was 1.7 seconds back from Dory and Champ's little fight. So now only half a second back. Big Les Cunt rides on him. So Big Les Cunt taking a tighter line, a little bit of contact between the guys. Big Les Cunt managing to keep that place though. We'll see as they come down to this one. Side by side through there, Mocky Weeks just taking an absolutely tightest line possible, but getting it wrong, getting himself a penalty in the process, and allowing Big Les Cunt to take that place off him as well. So again, Mocky Weeks having a bit of a mare there. He's got Baggy Snails for company as well. So Steve Scooby's left the room, that's a bit of a shame. I don't know what's going on there. He's having half a decent race. Snails up into sixth then, sorry. So he needs to stay on the tail of Mocky Weeks to help drag him back onto the back end of Big Les Cunt, Dory and Champ fight. Just losing a bit of time to Mocky Weeks there. So Dory, so where's he gone? Looks like he's been off track, so down into 6th there for Dory. So I'm not sure if there was contact between the two, or if it was just a mistake on Dory's part. That's unfortunate, that's put him down into 6th place at the minute. So he's out of the fight for 2nd place with Champ. man. Susum's now 15 seconds up the road and lapping people already. Champ not that far, well, I'll say not that far, it's 15 seconds back. It's Big Les Kun. It's only half a second back from him now. It's on a bit of a penalty as well as Champ. Storm, we just watched Champ getting it all wrong there, so that's put him onto the grass and into the sand and smashed up his car and all sorts of stuff. So down to 5th then for Champ. He's got to be careful that Dory doesn't take that place off him as well, because he's already up to speed. So that gap coming down, but Champ's position is pretty safe at the minute. So this seems to be what happened the other day when he was racing. He was having a half decent race and then just one little mistake after another. He slowly but surely dropped back through the order. So very similar goings on for tonight. So Big Les Kun then, so he's the winner out of all this. He's up into 2nd place. He's got a bit of a gap to Mocking Weeks behind him in 3rd. Mocking Weeks has got Baggy Snail still chasing him down. No relenting from Baggy Snails. Now he's at a podium once more. So gaining in some spots and losing in others than Baggy. So Champ there, Champ and Dory are closing the gap a little bit. Dory looking to have a bit of a sniff for that 5th place. Again looking to take the tighter lines, putting Champ under some serious pressure. Got a little bit of contact between them. So he's driving this car to within an inch of its life. Try and get that place back off Champ and get back onto the fight at the front. So Big Les Kun has been closed down by Mocking Weeks down to 2nd. That gap now was 2.2. He's opened the door a little bit to Baggy Snail as well. He's got 2nd to Baggy, so Baggy will be a bit miffed about that. He'll be out of the slipstream range. So he will be back in the slipstream range now on this bit of the track here. You'll just have to accommodate for the extra speed though when you're coming into the corners, brake a little bit earlier if you're in the slipstream on the car. So a good little battles turning up for the 2nd place fight then. Just 2 seconds between the top. Between 2nd and 4th. His gap's coming down as well. Champ. Dory is still in an absolute bumper-to-bumper fight. Champ holding his nerve his last few laps though, keeping Dory behind him. So we're well up into 7th. Just having a bit of a race on his own. Tatey lives as well. Massive gaps in front and rear of Tatey. Stewie back in 9th. So unfortunately we do seem to catch Stewie back on the dirt quite a lot. Apologies Stewie. It's kind of your fault. So West Ham Daz bringing up back of the pack in 10th. These cars are a bit of a handful, and if you don't know this track, it can be an absolute nightmare to get these things around it. As I say, so many variations to this track, it is difficult to know which variation you're driving on. So Zuzim's now, he's 20 seconds on the road from anyone else. He's going to be holding fastest lap as well with 107.9. Also, Miguel's Kun. He's had a bit of a mare, he's down into 4th. And Mocking Weeks as well. So that's allowed Baggy Snails up into 2nd place. So what's going on, Bags? So Zuzim's in 1st, Baggy Snails in 2nd. Mocking Weeks still in a bit of a punch up with Big Les Kun. Say Champ Champ and Dory Dory are on the back of this fight as well. So Mocking Weeks himself in the pits then. Evening watchers, give us a shout, say hello. So we'll just keep an eye on Mocking Weeks, see where it comes out in relation to everyone else. Through the pits. So Rear Wheel 72 still holding 7th. Again, he's only 2 seconds back from Mocking Weeks now. But Mocking Weeks has just been in the pits, so these positions will all flip round again when these guys go in the pits who haven't pitted yet. Tenty lives up into 8th. Still back in 9th. Again, still back not pitted. Tenty has, so it looks like Stewie Mac might be able to get that place off him. He's only 10 seconds back. So 5 seconds back. So he doesn't need to get himself in the pits pretty damn quick. So yeah, Zuzim's 22 seconds up the road. Baggy Snails, is he 8.6 up the road from Big Les Gun. So I'm just wondering what the hell's going on. So Dory chasing him down. Champ Champ started in the pits as well, so that's taking him out of the fight for the second for a minute. Dory and Big Les. Both these guys have got to go in the pits. There's still a fair amount of fuel left on board, although Dory does seem to have used a lot more than Big Les, but Big Les has smashed his tyres. A lot more than Dory. So Mocking Weeks now closing the gap, so he's only 9.6 seconds behind. The window is on this track, I don't think it's that long. We'll just keep an eye on any one of these guys that might be coming in the pits. So we'll stay on board and kind of figure out how long these pit times are on Earth. So Dory was going on in the pits and then wasn't in the pits. I don't know what happened there. It's knocked him down to 7th, so he must be spitting bullets now. So Baggy's doing a really good job on his tyres and fuel. Compared to Big Les, who's got less fuel and more battered tyres, Baggy's doing a bloody amazing job at the minute. Zuzim's is winning out across the pack when it comes to that. Just stay on board with Baggy, see if he does come in the pits this lap. No, he's not coming in this one. Let's come in. So Nicole's not coming in either. Mocking Weeks has already been in. So's Champ Champ. Rear Wheel also has been in the pits. Hasn't been in the pits. There's a lot of fuel, he's got to be careful. Jump back up to Baggy Snails holding that 2nd place in a minute, 10 seconds on the road from Big Les. Big Les also has got a pit. So 17 seconds between Mocking Weeks and Baggy Snails. So it'll be interesting to see where Baggy Snails comes out in relation to Mocking Weeks during the pits. Champ again, just getting a couple of wheels on dirt there. So we will, after being in the pits, is up into 6th place. Dory's still out, assuming he'll be in this lap, otherwise he's not going to have any fuel. So yes, he's in. So it's about 27 minutes. We'll come out in at 8th place. He'll gain a place or two. Possibly when Baggy Snails, oh no, so Nicholas Cunn then. Nicholas Cunn's also been in the pits. So he's out behind Champ and Rocky Weeks. So he's not that far behind Champ. Both guys holding a bit of penalty though. So Rocky Weeks, what is he? 16 seconds back from Baggy Snails. Slightly more worn tyres, obviously. Once Baggy Snails been in the pits, he'll be fresher rubber. Still doing a good job to be 15 seconds on the road. Keeping Zuzims in check really as well. He's not gained a lot more time. 2nd maybe. Yeah, Baggy Snails is losing a lot of time now. Gap coming down between him and Mocky Weeks, so looking like Mocky Weeks is going to quite easily take that place off him. During Baggy's pit stop. He might just have to be a little bit careful from Champ as well, who's only 8 seconds back from Mocking. Nicholas Cunn as well, in fact, so he's been towed along by Champ quite happily as well. So this seems to be where the fight's going to be for 2nd place. Baggy might just come out on the back of these two. So rear wheel 7.2. Again, he's all out on his own, 30 seconds inside of him. Not really a lot to worry about, he's just got to keep it on track. Tatey lives, getting quite big gaps either side. A few of these boys have pretty much been race all to themselves, really. So Dory cooled down in 8th place. There's a bit of a slow one there, 1:31 lap 17, split off. West Ham does it 9th. So he seems to be quite consistent with the 111s last few laps. And the old colourful Stewie Mac bringing up 10th place. It's also a bit of a penalty as well as our Stewie Mac. He's just doing it again. I'm going to get off you, Stewie Mac. Maybe it's me that's putting you off me, I don't know. Yeah, so Baggy Snails losing a handful of time now to Mocky Weeks. It's only a 9.5 second gap. It was 16th. Checked on it before, and that was dropping rapidly. So we should see Baggy Snails come in the pits this lap. I think that'll allow Mocky Weeks, Big Les Cunn, and Champ to get past. So, I don't know what's happened with Champ there. He's trying to escape from the track. He's getting it a bit wrong by the look of it. Again, massive runoff on this Willow Springs circuit. Once you're off track, it takes you ages to get back on track. I think Champ Champ's left the room, so I don't know whether he's having a bit of a mare or a disconnect. So yeah, let's just keep an eye on Baggy Snails, see where he comes out. He has lost a place to Mocking Weeks. He's back out on track. He's lost a place to Big Les Kun, and he was probably going to lose that place to Champ Champ before he had his mare. Also, he has got it back out in front of Big Les Kun. Fair play to you, Baggy. Nice bit of driving, mate. Just enough fuel left to last you the rest of the race by the look of it. 4.4 seconds back from Mocking Weeks. There's only 3.5 minutes left of the race, so possibly not quite able to get that job done second, but as long as you can fend off Big Les, he's looking good for third place at the minute. Has had a really good drive this tonight, so Baggy Snails have got to be careful. These people leaving has allowed all these other guys to move up the field. I'm sure they're not moaning at all. Points is points at the end of the day. So rear wheel up into 5th place then. He has bettered his time. His fastest lap's at 1:10.0. Tatey lives again up into 6th. 1:11.3. Dory, he's up into 7th, 1:08.0. He was having a really good race as well right at the start. It's a good fight with Champ Champ, and Mocking Weeks, and Big Les Kun. So just getting a wheel on the dirt, you can see how easy it is. And again, those massive runoffs. So that must have been what happened to Champ Champ as well, sending him miles off track. And it can be enough to make you rage quit, I know that. But you've got to try and get past that and keep, as I say, points is points at the end of the day. And if you quit every race, you're not going to score any points, are you? So yeah, West Ham Dallas, 1:11 is pretty much all the way down there. 1:26, maybe a little off. To 8th through a couple of disconnects and people leaving, and Stewie Mac in 9th place as well. So I'm going to come quickly off Stewie Mac, because every time I go on him it seems to drive onto the dirt. So Zuzim's having an absolute stormer now. He's 37 seconds up the road from his nearest rival, his Mocking Weeks. Mocking Weeks has had that gap closed by 2 seconds by Baggy Snails. So Baggy Snails absolutely pushing this car to the nth degree to try and take that place off of Mocking Weeks. Again, not coming out quick enough though, I don't think. This will be last lap. We've got 1 minute left of this race. So I'll just jump on board with Zuzim as he will be first place in this race, no doubt. He's had a really good drive as Zuzim's. So I won't let him go on board this week for some reason. So yeah, just 15 seconds of this race. Zuzim's crosses the line, that will be considered last lap as soon as the timer ticks over, which is now. So as Zuzim's comes over the line to take first place. So Tatey Lives has also crossed the line, and Dory as well, so that's 6th and 7th for Tatey and Dory. So Mocking Weeks coming down the back straight now. So he's had a bit of an on and off race as Mocking Weeks. He gained a couple of places, lost a couple of places, gained some more places, and then lost a couple of places, and now back up into second. So fair play, Mocking. A good bit of driving, mate. Baggy Snails has closed the gap as well. So yeah, Mocking takes second, Baggy Snails takes third, Big Les Kun, oh, he's had a bit of a mare on the last corner, smashed himself into the pit wall. He will still hold that fourth place though, as everyone else has pretty much crossed the line anyway. So we'll stay on board with Big Les as he just messes about across the line. And there it is. So Big Les in fourth, Rear Wheel 72 in fifth, Tatey Lives in sixth, Dory in seventh, West Ham Daz in eighth, and Stewie Mac now just coming around the last corner, bringing home ninth place there. So yeah, Steve Scooby left the room. That's a bit of a nightmare. I don't know what the issue was there. And Champ also left the room. Not sure if that was a bit of a rage quit, to be honest. But yeah, some really good racing again from these Toyotas. I do enjoy commentating over these. It's always short courses. It's always close racing. It's usually a bit more feisty than that, but I think with the fact that the massive runoffs and things, people weren't willing to do much nudging for the pure sake of getting fired into oblivion. So let me just give a bit of a congrats to where's that gone now? I should know this by now. There it is. To Zuzims, where's he gone? Ocking Weeks, my man Baggy Snails again. Unbelievable. Well done, Bags. Good bit driving, mate. So that's another one done. You can see me on Sunday. I'm back Sunday for 2 races actually. I've got at 8 o'clock I've got the Next Gen versus SimFX. I might have that wrong. I'll put a comment in the description of what that is because I can't remember off the top of my head. But I've got 8 o'clock, I've got a Next Gen race, and then as long as that finishes on time, I'll have the next round of the Nissan GR2 Cup as well from P1 Racing that you're watching right now. I will put links in the description below to the P1 Racing page. If you like what you're watching and you fancy getting involved, get yourself on Facebook, go check out P1 Racing community, get hold of one of the guys there, or get hold of myself via this or whatever, and we'll hook you up, we'll get you on track, get some racing. So yeah, catch me again on Sunday for the 2 races, and if I don't see you before, I'll see you then. My name's Darksmoka, I'm out of here.